I guess my settings all reset itself over time as well. So I am back now. Right. Hi everybody, this is CVGS. I'm the captain here, and welcome to the Vanguard Newsday Tuesday. Sorry about the eating thing. So because I haven't had dinner yet. I have to eat slowly because I actually have also my tongue because I bit my tongue a few weeks ago. No, not a few weeks ago, a couple of days back. So if you find me like having a hard time talking, or you might see my tongue out some way somehow, that's why. Yes. But I do have some medication that I'm using. So yeah, I will not use them here, of course. But off camera for the most part. So, but anyways, today we come off a very interesting episode. Not interesting, exciting episode. Because of the fact that not only do we have Hikari versus Akina, not only do we have Razor versus Odium, not only do we know what Odium does, which is great, but at the end they teased, or rather they next episode we're getting Future Hikari versus Hikari, because Future Hikari somehow made it back here, and she is going to fight against Hikari in the final decisive match or so. So that's gonna be really interesting to see how things go. That's gonna be really interesting to see how things are gonna be, and yeah. It's going to be hype as well because it's basically going to be, as people like to point out also, it's basically Archer versus Shiro from Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works, I think, more specifically. But I also see tweets about it as well, where it's actually basically Angel Woman slapping Angel Woman and Lady Devimon basically slapping each other from Digimon. So we're gonna have a fun time. We're gonna see how that plays out also, and I'm kind of excited for it. But I'm also excited to see what the full capabilities of Leo Odium is. I will have balance because I'll have an Amorta deck and I'll have an Odium deck also, both Leo, and then we're gonna see how they weigh out also. So basically, as you saw in the episode, Divine Skill for Odium is basically Chronovisor Heritage. You get an extra turn. You basically get an extra turn when you pop up the Divine Skill, so long as you can fulfill the conditions. We're gonna check out all those conditions as soon as we can. So yeah, we're just waiting for it right now. So it should go live soon. Hasn't gone live yet. I started streaming already. Oh, okay. It's weird. Anyways. Alright. So apologize if you see me eating here because I do have one more piece of burger to eat. So yeah. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them also. But we are looking for a great stream in order to see what it is that we're gonna be getting also. And of course, a lot of hype going forward also to see what Set 5 has to offer, because we're getting Set 5 reviews. We also have the Strike deck sets reviewed too as well, which they went over the past week for Lunatech as well as for Obadiah, the Great Ghosty King. Last week I did not cover it because I didn't come online because my internet was actually being quite shitty on the provider side. So I wasn't able to come on last week, or I don't trust myself to be able to come on last week because it's so dodgy. So, and I can't even access like Twitch. YouTube is barely here and there too as well. So yeah, there's a lot of problems that I encountered last week, so that I just felt not safe to try and stream also. But we did get Lunatech Dragon skill, which is a great skill. We did get Obadiah skill, which is simple. I will go through them, but the stream is on right now, so let's not miss any second of it. So yeah. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend too as well. I had a great weekend and a great Monday too as well, because I went to see the Stardew Valley Festival of Seasons concert. First concert I've ever been to, and I love it. I'm so happy about being able to attend it as well, because I've been smiling the whole entire time as well, because I love Stardew Valley so much. It's a great game. It's one of the genre of games, right, that I have discovered young as a kid, and I loved every second of it. That every time I see a Harvest Moon, every time I see, and then when I saw Stardew Valley, I tried it out. I loved every second of it. Loved it to the core. So much. So much. So yeah.
どうでしょうか。
出てきたかな。はい、それじゃあ行きましょう。週刊漫画情報局スタート。せーの。
Sun up, Vanguard.
お願いします。
お願いします。
まずは
Right, let's get this going.
こちら。後ろ道 TCG 戦略発表。
Strategy presentation happening in about 3 weeks time from my account. So so yeah, we'll be getting all the card game stuff. Of course, we're here to pay attention to the Vanguard stuff as well. So we get to see what may be happening in November and December. I think they pointed out, they already revealed that there's gonna be some manga. Quick start decks that's gonna be coming out is collaboration with Koro Koro. So Koro Koro Comics, right, are actually getting their own like Vanguard deck, so to speak. And surprisingly, we did see a manga deck, or we did see one of the manga decks, also, which is the Welstra Black, actually make it to the with the top team in the last tournament that was there. So it's something to watch out for for the most part, also. But we have to see what they are capable of doing. And part of quick decks also means that they could also follow the same way in boosting, similar to the quick start decks, which is like just here and there you get some nice stuff also. But I'm not sure whether we're gonna come up with like a whole like manga booster set release or so, like an end of year thing whatsoever. We'll have to see. But yeah.
当日の情報はすべてアプリブシナビにて行いますので、必ずアプリブシナビの通知のご確認をお願いいたします。
So yeah.
発表会の様子をブシロード公式 YouTube チャンネルにて配信もしますので、そちらもぜひご覧ください。
If you happen to be Akihabara on that week, you can purchase your tickets also to appear, if there are tickets, to participate physically in the strategy presentation.
続いてイベント情報です。まずは今週末開催のこちらのイベント情報からドン。先日お伝えしましたコロコロ魂フェスティバルが今週末8月31日土曜日と
So they have a Koro Koro Damashi festival coming out, or well, it's actually starting this Saturday. This weekend actually. So yeah, you can get your hands on the PR card for the Skyrider for the Vanguard Skyrider manga, and you can also have a photo op with Kabbalahs too as well.
バンガードブースではコロツアーでおなじみのバージラーのドライブチェックチャレンジや、バンガードディアデイズを使ってバンガードを実際に体験できるコーナー実施いたします。また物販はもちろんスタッフさんと対戦できるコーナーもありますので、ぜひブースに遊びに来てください。イベントの詳細はコロコロ魂フェスティバルのホームページをご確認ください。以上、コロコロ魂フェスティバルのお知らせでした。
はい、さらに今週末はこちらのイベントも開催されます。
You just spent $12 on Jean.
8月31日土曜日に
On Jean.
リリーステップ東京会場が開催されます。はい、こちら、メイン大会となるシングルファイトで優勝するとバンガードチャンピオンシップデラックスに
Should have been a clean, but oh well. I know it's randomized.
参加される方はもう優勝を目指して頑張ってください。
はい。
Oh, so they're having another round of the lyrical cup.
開催されます。
Okay.
サイドイベントにはチケットを購入することで参加できます。まずは
So lyrical cup, only lyrical monastery decks can be used in the lyrical cup tournament, and you can get the best four, which is the lyrical monastery version of the red OT Valdo. You can also get the Mikoto energy generator. It's not randomizer. Oh, it's by day, is it? And there's a ticket there, so with you now on it. So.
はい、出ておりました。まあ裏こんな感じ。はい、で、お次スリー。
スリーブ。
スリーブ。
こんな感じで。
記念にユナちゃん好きにも嬉しいですね。
嬉しい。そんでもって最後がラバーマット。
お、いいですね。
It already get clear, so well, hopefully you can get an exchange. Hopefully you can exchange with somebody that has a clear.
はい。ぜひ。
はい、
お願いします。
はい、そして、また会場内には株式会社カードウィングス様によるグッズ販売がございます。こちらでヴァンガード関連商品を2000円以上購入するとデラックス PR パック2024ワンパックゲットできますので、そちらもぜひぜひ覗いてみてください。またこちらのサイドイベントやグッズ販売コーナーはシングルファイトに参加していない方も参加することができます。
You want Gin? Okay
今
lo.
週末はコロコロ魂フェスにリリーステカップとイベント盛りだくさんです。お近くの皆さんぜひ会場に遊びに来てくだ
Alright,
さい。
sorry about that. Yeah, there's a half part of
そ
the
して
burger.
続きまして地方カップデラックス
They
の
cannot
お
be
知らせ
chewed
で
out,
ござい
so.
ます。まずは次回開催の沖
Anyways.
縄会場のお知らせです。こちら。はい、地方カップデラックス2024シーズン2沖縄会場についてのお知らせです。
Okinawa, okay.
現在、牛ナビに
That's Okinawa, okay. Good to know. So Okinawa leg of the our Chippo Cup
そして
coming in
沖縄
October.
会場の景品情報が届いておりますので、一緒に見ていきましょう。こちら。
I think Grandmaster, yeah.
トリオファイトの参加賞はデラックス PR パック2024ボリューム2と特製スリーブです。沖縄会場のスリーブのデザインはひかりちゃんです。
かわいい。
So young Hikari
いいですね。
posing with the Okinawan food and the scenery too as well. So you can get it as a sleeve for participating. Best 8 will get the Taizo the Taizo energy generator and the Dark States replacement counterpart of Valno will be made available there too as well. So yeah.
8人トーナメント開催します。参加賞は沖縄会場限定デザインの特製スリーブ、そして優勝された方には限定デザインの
Alright, so there are also event tournaments as well, where you can get your hands on when I participate, you get the Hikari Okinawa sleeve, and if you win, you get the Hikari. Did I say Akina? Hikari Okinawa rubber playmat.
渡嘉敷島のハレンビーチ。
ハレンビーチ。
はいはいはい。夏っすね。沖縄の海めちゃくちゃ透き通ってますね。
いやすごい。
本当にびっくりした初めて行った時。いやいいですね。存分に食べてほしいねいろんなものね。
楽しんでほしい。
I wonder if
はい。
I wonder how much English was Okinawa are able to speak. Okinawans are actually able to speak.
はい。
Considering the history of Okinawa at the time as well. So it makes me wonder whether if that was the thing.
デラックス2024シーズン2山形会場10月27日日曜日山形ビッグウィングにて開催です。
So Yamagata is the next leg after Okinawa, which is happening on October 27th.
12時から牛ナビにて地方優先枠の受付を開始いたします。
Yeah.
参加を考えている皆さんぜひご応募ください。それではこちらの山形会
Silence Switch it will be opening tomorrow actually. So yeah.
と思います。こちらです。はい、地方カップデラックス2024シーズン2山形会場の優先度1の地域は山形県、優先度2の地域は山形県周辺の記載のエリアとなっております。該当しないチームは一般枠でのお申し込みとなっております。申し込み期間が異なりますので応募の際はそちらだけご注意ください。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。それでは山形会場の景品について見ていきたいと思います。こちらです。
Go on at Yamagata with the with the scenery and the food there that you can see. And yeah. Actually, that's actually quite perfect for Kwon and Levi Drugs there. So, yeah, and same prices are available in Okinawa as it is in Yamagata. So there's 2 chances that you could get if you can't attend either. So.
サイドイベントの8人トーナメントでは参加賞で山形会場限定デザインの特製スリーブ、そして優勝された方には限定デザインの特製ラバーマットとデラックス PR パック2024ボリューム
Right, so same thing. Side event 3-man tournament. You can get yourself more of the Kwon sleeve if you wish to have them. Or you can also try and compete and win in order to get the playmat.
美味しいよ。
いやそうですね。
そうマジで。
It's perfect for Kwon to be there because of Levi Drugs. Honestly.
芋煮が美味しくなってくる季節じゃないですか。ちょっと肌寒くなってきてね。
確かに確かに。
そう、あとさくらんぼ。
有
名ですね。
あと後ろが丸池様。
ね、丸池様、丸池様、わかんない。有名なところ。
私ここ初めて知ったんですけど。
俺も初めて知った。
ね、でもすごい
綺麗なところですよね。
溢れてて。ね、ストイケヘアの子たちが出てきそうな。
めちゃくちゃクオンになんか似合ってるよね。でもね、
合ってますよね。
いいよね。素敵ですね。
ぜひはい、足を運んで
よろしくお願いします。ぜひお近くの地方カップの会場に遊びに来てください。続いては WGP デラックスのお知らせでございます。まずは次回開催の京都会場のお知らせです。こちら。はい、WGP デラックス2024シーズン2京都会場9月
Alright, so WGP Kyoto happening in September 21st. So 3 weeks from now, this is probably the last tournament they can not say the last tournament also, but this is on the week of the CCG strategy presentation. So trios fight. So trios fight available there. So trios fight format for WGP Deluxe. So yeah. So yeah, and then after that is so couple days after that is actually the strategy presentation. So all ruling changes might apply there. So we hope there's some good ruling changes there. So Vispo Collab Cup also happening at the WGP Deluxe there too as well. So you can also participate there, and you can only compete using the Vispo decks also. Right, and yeah, you can get yourself the Vispo energy card of the logo, and then the playmat is also up for grabs as well for the winner of the WGP Season 2. So they also have the Nation King side event also happening as well. So yeah, you can prove yourself to be the strongest also by earning yourself the energy generator Nation King energy generator.
WGP デラックスシーズン1でも好評だったこちらのイベントがシーズン2でも開催でございます。はい、ぜひぜひ皆さん好きなね国家で参加してください。こちらの参加申し込みが牛ナビにて明日28日水曜日お昼12時から受付開始でございます。大会の詳細については後日更新されるイベントページの方をご確認ください。よろしくお願いします。ということで今後のイベントも盛りだくさんでございますので、ぜひぜひ皆様好きなところ足を運んでください。お願いします。はい、以上、イベント情報でした。
はい、じゃあ続いてアニメ情報です。皆さん最新7話見てくれましたか？それじゃあ最新7話場面書と一緒に振り返っていきましょう。こちら。
Alright, so this is the anime information part now, and this was a great episode. This was a great episode to watch also for so many different reasons. We finally find out that deep down, Hikari actually blames herself for being part of the accident, and the accident is actually part of the ruins that they found 10 years ago. So when you hear Nao point out ruins as ruins, right, then it's like we put two and two together. We made the same discovery. So yeah, this was actually great for so many reasons because there's so many good reviews out here. So many things because we thought that there was a what you call it, a link between Kwon's parents, the accident, the train accident, and also Hikari's accident too as well. But actually no, she almost got caved in. And she got injured there also, and it was her fault, which is why she doesn't want Akina saving her because it's her burden to bear, it's a sin, and that's what Lea Odem is. So she's an educator of sin. That's the word I was looking for. Actually no, I didn't see future Hikari coming back. Actually, there was no hint to me. There was no hint at all that narratively speaking, that future Hikari actually will come back and fight. So, no idea. Sorry. So there was no idea so that she'll come on also. I thought it'd be like Akina against Hikari one more time. So it'd be round 2. And I thought that would happen like at a later date so instead of immediately. But no, it turns out it's happening immediately and straight up it's future Hikari stepping in also to take the fight. So yeah. Yeah, of course. But to me, I never saw her coming because there is no hint in the episodes that showed that she was coming around. There was no indicator so that she come around also. So I thought it'd be 6v6. So my guess was that it's Akina versus Hikari at a later time. After they got like significant boosts from whatever so. From whatever set 5 have to offer. But we're getting Amorta in set 5 so, which means they have to buy both boxes again in English. Both playsets in English. Oh god. Well, I don't have to buy playsets, I can just buy Rezile. This Rezile specifically, so I need to go and double check. So yeah. But great review at the end. And a great and you know also great ODM review too as well, which we're gonna get more of later on. Visually, this was a fun episode to watch as well. And the twist at the end is also gonna be fun as well because next episode is gonna be Almota versus ODM as well. We're long past spoilers already at this point, dude. You had 4 days to watch the episode.
ねそう
Spoilers
って言
is
ってたから
if you're spoiled, that's not people's fault anymore.
未来の時ももしかしたらエクストラターンなのかなとか思いながら、見てましたけど、ついにですよ。
ついに
エクストラターンでございます。
真野さん使いたくてしょうがないんだ。
こういうの好きだからね。エクストラビームはね、楽しくてしょうがないからね。すごい嬉しかったですね。ただのユーザーとしての一意見でした。
いや、素晴らしい。
いや、いいね。まあそうね、確かにミラクロっぽさがあるよね。結構歯車とかもいろいろあったし、そのエクストラターンもそれ。バトルフェイス
so yeah.
バトルフェイスから。
Theory season 1 ending, we just know that Hikari will disappear. We do know she will disappear, but if she do disappear,
戻ってきた。
ちょっとね、これ気になります。
okay, we wait for that also. Hikari versus Hikari. I wonder if Hikari can win. I know for certain that Kitamura Eri, right, did a lot of yelling. Did a lot of yelling, so.
時の運命者カードの所有者として過去
Yelled a lot.
のファイトを求める理由と
Gabu activated the divide again.
時対時の戦いが今始まる。
ということで、
エリチ。
なんと次回まさかの未来の光と現在の光が戦うということで。
エリチ。
I want to come back because Gabu caught using the divine logo again also.
ワード数がやばそうでした。
いや絶対やばいですよね。
I guess so, so. I guess so. But I guess so. But for me is the way that time works. I'm going off by how time works. Changing the past doesn't change the future. If you travel back to your past, that past becomes your future, and your former present becomes the past, which can now not be changed. I know it's your theory. I know it's your theory. The reason I'm just explaining the reason why I didn't pick up on that, or why I never wrap my head around that, also is because of the fact that I feel like I'm an expert on time travel, so to speak. Not because of Endgame, also because I've been learning about. I've been involved in a lot of like time travel shenanigans in terms of like plot-wise and everything for quite a bit of while. So to me, I did not see future Hikari coming back also because when she quote unquote fixed the timeline, fulfilled her wish to fix the timeline. Okay, this is a Twitter campaign, and you can get yourself a symbol keychain. Acrylic keychain. Okay, can. So yeah, anyways, what you call it? So because of the way that I understand how time travel works, I never expected her to actually. I never expected future Hikari come back because, yeah, it's a keychain, acrylic keychain. So they call it key holder, but yeah. Okay, so because of the way that I understand how time travel works, right? Because Hikari managed to change her past, which her past was that Suo won the Fated Clash and he caused all the Fated fighters to disappear. To fade into nothing, and then she took part in that in her Fated Clash so to fulfill her wish and change the past also. So she saved her brother. Her brother won the Fated Clash and healed her, and so by right she actually has to disappear because her timeline has been erased. Her timeline technically has been erased. So she shouldn't appear. That's my understanding, and that's the reason why I did not see what your theory was also, was how she made it back also. So, but regardless of that also, it's a great surprise for me to really see like her actually come in and step in and be the 7th fighter, because I thought it's gonna be Rezael versus Hikari one more time. So yeah. S2 season 2. Okay. And of course, next week we're getting Night Rose's strike reveal.
ナイトローゼ
And we're also getting 2 office boost cards as
ナイトロ
well.
ーゼを紹介でございます
お。
新規リアガードも1枚紹介の合計2枚です。さらに
So Night Rose is up in one of the regards, a new regard for her.
顧問を紹介いたします。
For Night Rose, we're probably getting Harry's the following week, maybe. Maybe, but I think never mind. Then of course also in set 5 we're getting a couple of office boost cards, a double rare and a common.
はい、それじゃあここからカード情報です。何も考えてなかった。
Alright, card information. Let's go.
やべ。ぜひハッシュタグ
Yeah. Also last week, right, was the shortest live stream that I've been a part of as well. Well, not a part of as well. I wasn't able to stream. But I did stay and watch it, so it's like we ended before 10:30. We ended before 8:30 my time.
そう。
That was hilarious.
お願いします。
お願いします。
はい、まずは公式読み物サイト更新のお知らせです。お、
始まりエル。これにしようよ。これめっちゃいいじゃん。
そっちにしようぜ。
こっちにしよう。
もう始まる時でつぶやいた人もいるかもしれないけど、
そう、始まりエルにしよう。
それにしようぜ。
それだ。いや素晴らしい。
素晴らしい。
ありがとうございます。
ハッシュタグシバネカード情報始まりエルで。
お願いします
始。まりエルでお願いします。
Do more of Discord stuff also. What do you mean by do more of Discord stuff?
ございますこち
You
ら
mean stream on Discord?
はい
Nobody came when I was in the Discord.
時の宿命者リエルオディウムです。あらすじをどうぞ。
私は絶望によって生を受け、再びこの古き遺跡に立った。心を占めるのは怒り、そして憎しみ。レザエル、私はあなたを殺し、過去へと飛ぶ。あの悲劇の瞬間を変えるために。
Damn, Leo Odium actually wants to kill Rezile.
レザールを殺さないであげてよ。
ねえ、ちょっと。
ちょっと物騒な話ですね。
でもこういう話好き。
過去をね、変えたいんだね。
うん、
っていうのがね。
変えたい過去があるんだね。
としてでもって感じでございます。ちょっとこちらは。
Leo was actually out for blood against Rezile.
合わせて読み物サイトを読んでみてください。
So every time Rezile is about to die, our brother comes in and saves his ass.
新カード情報でございます。本日は10月発売の
Even if it was from herself.
がスタートでございます。アニメにも登場しました光の宿命者のユニット、時の宿命者 DLODM を紹介します。ライドラインとサポートカード。
Rezile, bro, what did I even do? You lived. That's what you did.
最後までお楽しみに。
はい。
じゃあまずはライドラインのカードから見ていきたいと思います。こちらのカードです。ドン。はい。
Alright, so Leo's right deck, the most powerful skill in the game for the first Vanguard, of course. The most powerful skill in the game, which is the first Vanguard
す
skill.
ごいなんか難しい名前のねユニット使うんだなっていうのがね、そこも大変そうですね。
ここも絶対読むの大変だよ。
I like that 90% is non-human, so I mean it's fine, it's not human. It's supposed to be a bit more Gear Chronicle-ish also, but we still have our usual Steam Maidens,
結構モチーフのユニットが多いのかな。
which does not play into the other Steam Maidens. So
ぜ
yeah.
ひぜひDL 使う方はファーストバンカーにしてあげてください。
はい。
お願いし
お願いし
ます。
ます。
はい、そして続いて
I miss Forerunner.
を見ていきましょう。
I don't.
こちら。
I don't. We're far too removed from that timeline, so that I don't miss Forerunner.
自動このユニットがグレード0からライドして登場したとき。
Anyway, so the Steam Maiden. So when this unit rises upon a grade 0, oh okay. So not specific Vanguard, so you can put any grade 0 there. So
また。
oh wow, okay.
ということで
When this unit rises upon a grade 0, reveal a Leo, a grade 3 from your right deck. Then set a regress.
タイムピーストーク
the
というものを
Yeah, set a time of fate. Whatever the order is called, also we'll get it from Twitter later because Twitter is posting on time. So you set one order token, the specific order token, into the order zone.
デスティンドタイムピースでございます。
Yeah, so it's the same as Impulneo.
まあ登場時にねトークンセットオーダーを置くという。
タイムピースや。
まあ前回ね宿命者で出たインバルディオのライドラインと近い。
Is it called Time Piece of Fate?
はい。
Hopefully so.
なのでね分かりやすいかなインバルディオを使
Oh, they translated it so.
分かりやすい感じでございます。
Destined Time Piece. There we
トーク
go.
ンのセットオーダーを一つ得るよっていう感じでございますが、じゃあそのトークンのセットオーダーどんな能力なのか見ていきましょう。こちらですと。
So yeah, so here is the destined timepiece.
能力の方教えてください。
So, continuous in the order zone. If you have a grade 3, when you write a grade 3 or higher, when you write a grade 3 or higher,
DL 以外には、グレード3
is it right? Grade 3 or higher Leo? Am I reading that right? If you write grade 3 or higher Leo, right, you can activate the regress gauge.
時を刻む印と書いてリグレスという。
Am I reading that right?
このリグレスゲージ
Oh, sorry, no. You can't write grade 3, grade 3 or greater cards without Leo in the right. Okay, I see it now. Alright, so you cannot write grade 3 or greater cards without Leo in their card names, and you can have a regress gauge.
このリーエルオディウムのデッキはどういう風に集めて
You can have a regress
という
gauge.
ところでございます。まあアニメ見てた人はなんとなくリグレスゲージ何枚以上
I wouldn't. Getting extra turn doesn't mean that it's a weaker import Leo.
になるよという
It's either on par, and if it's weaker, it's not by that far too as well. It's not by that far of a margin as
ガイ
you
ドライ
imply.
ンのグレード2のカードも見ていきたいと思います。続いてこちらです。ドン。
Alright, so here's the grade 2.
はい、グレード2名脈途絶のコロッサスでございます。
Alright, so when this unit rides upon the Steam Maiden Grade 1, take a look.
ポストを手札から1枚リグレスゲージに置くことで2枚
Choose one card from your hand and set it face up as regress gauge. Draw 2.
手札1枚リグレス
That's
ゲージ
powerful.
したら
That is like a freaking what you call
リグレ
it?
スゲージをまずここで
That's like a freaking Neman actually.
さらに1枚ねエブレスゲー
That's
ジ
a
を
freaking Neman. Discard one, draw
増やし
2.
ながら2枚引けるっていうのが手札交換とかじゃなくて増えるんです。
Plot 1, draw 2, yeah.
これ
Right.
がすごいシンプルに強いですね。今必要ないカードを1枚ピッて置いてあげるだけで
It's a right line, what you expect, man.
これすごいめちゃくちゃ
It's a right line, what you expect.
優秀な能力でございます。
They also want to keep it restrictive too as well because you know, as we've seen with Shiranui, the right deck having the grade 1 stuck into it already like made the deck like very far like high in the meta. And even though that wasn't much, that's still quite a big piece there. So having it be specific Vanguards from there, right, keeps it restricted to there, so which I think is right, because otherwise it get way too chaotic. Way too much.
美しい
So, as one as we guess which I say one. Right. I said one face up. So yeah. Okay. So Leo ODM is skilled.
闇っぽい感じも
During your turn,
雰囲気が変わった感じのリエルでございます。
for every card,
教えてください。
oh, so for every of the order, in your regress gauge, all units and power gets plus 5k. Okay.
またちょっと
When this unit attacks, so plus 1, choose one card from your hand or regard circle and set it face up as regress gauge. If you do so, then for the turn this unit gets triple drive. Okay, divine skill. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked, if you have 5 or more regress gauge, discard 2 cards from your hand, then you gain 1 more turn, and you gain 1 more additional turn. During the additional turn, this unit minus 1 drive, and you do not have a right face or a main face. So you can still stand and draw. You cannot ride. You cannot get main face. You go straight into battle phase and then you attack with whatever is on the field already. So that is actually going to be tricky to pilot. Distorted Bane is the order card. So yeah. Similar to Mabel, yes. Similar to Mabel. But Mabel is you color plus 1. You don't pay any other cost. And you gain the triple drive skill. You don't plus 1 drive. So exactly similar to Mabel in that. That's your preference, dude. That is your preference, Izuko.
手札も増やしていけるよっていうところでございます。これめちゃくちゃ強いですね。そうね、トリプルドライブをこの子は得てるので、一応相手としては、
I forgot how Odium skill procs when she loses 1 drive and then triple drive skill procs.
でもこれめちゃくちゃ強いますね。はい。で、
I believe it's You gain the skill and then you minus 1 drive. Anyways, that triple drive only lasts for the turn anyway. So, so this unit minus 1 drive, but when you get triple drive, right, I think that the minus 1 drive still applies. So, yeah, not plus 1 drive. I know there's a ring there. I have to double check that, but I believe that it's you basically, if you pay that cost, right, if you pay that cost, then you only gain plus 1 drive. Triple drive, but then there's still the minus 1 drive. The minus 1 drive still applies. Yes, correct. Need to double check on the ruling also.
なんと追加ターンを得ることができます。スタンダードで初の追加ターンかな。
そうです。
はい。ということで、まあもう追加ターン
Need to see if Kyrus
お待たせいたしましたというところでございますけれども、追加ターンでは、リエルオディウムのドライブがマイナス1されて、ライドフェーズとメインフェーズが行いません。なんでペルソナライドをしたりだとか、まあメインフェーズにユニットをね追加で空いてるところにコールしてあげたりとかは行いませんが。
Okay. So Elementaria still procs even when she uses this skill when minus drive applies, right? Yeah, it gets the skill triple drive.
あれですね、ドライブマイナス1
It gets triple drive skill, yes. It gets the skill triple drive.
能力を使ってあげるとトリプルドライブを得て、そこからドライブマイナス1なんで、まあツインドライブができちゃいますよと。
They said it. They just said it. So even if you get triple drive, because of the mass minor drive, it's actually a twin drive.
全然ね、そんなきついかなっていう感じでございます。めちゃくちゃ
Yes,
強い
correct.
ですね。
So the Elementaria will work. The Elementaria will work because it has a skill triple drive.
そのダメージで受けた時のトリガーとかが追加ターンによって、まあターンが変わってるので失われたりとか。
You gotta bring it up also if you have the ruling on it. So if you can find the ruling on it. But I just heard Mano-san actually say if you get triple drive and you minus 1 drive, it's actually a twin drive.
今のところだとライドラインのグレニとこの子のマイターン1枚しかないじゃんっていう、もうじゃあ全然その5枚っていつたまるのよっていうところなんですけれども、それがねちょっとまあ貯められるカードがもちろんありますよっていうところでございますので、先ほど名前が出てきましたリエルオディウム専用のオーダーカード、こちらを見ていきたいと思います。こちら。
Alright, so this is the distorted Bane. So, okay, so play this if you have a Leo Vanguard. Soul Charge 1 and set this card as part of the regress gauge. Then auto skill. When this card is in when this card is placed in the regress gauge, draw 1, choose your Vanguard, it gets plus 10k. For the turn. For the turn.
はい、ということで、まあプレイしたらソウルチャージ1してよいっていうのも優秀でございますね。今のところリエルオディウム、まあ、バンガードのアタック時のソウルブラスト1ぐらいしか。
So yeah, basically Vanguard persona. Yeah, exactly.
チャージしてあげる必要もあまりないのかなとも思いつつ、まあ足りないっていうタイミングでしてあげるのがいいんじゃないかなと思います。
The wording said that it gets triple drive, but when the divine skill minus 1 drive, the next turn you become triple drive. You can only check 2 even if you say triple. Correct. Because that divine skill minus 1 drive is still active.
能力一つ目がそのままリグレスゲージになっているディストーテッドベインがありますので、プラス5000が入るようになるよっていう。
Because it's a skill. Something that Elementaria can still counter the Leo. Yes, can.
なんと1枚引きます。なんで手札が減らないです。この子を手札からプレイしてあげても。で、あなたのヴァンガードを1枚選び、そのターン中パワープラス1万します。なんで上の効果でされてたんですけど。
The only way that a minus drive can be cancelled out is if there's a plus drive. Just because triple drive even though it got minus 1 drive on the other side. Correct. Because it gained the skill. It gained the triple drive skill. Right? But it minus 1 drive. So the only way that the minus 1 drive can go away is if you plus drive.
ヴァンガードのアタックでも1枚溜まります、毎ターン。で、このディストーテッド
The play effect is which part? The top part. Then the second part comes in is the auto skill when it becomes regress gauge.
2枚ずつ溜まっていくということは先行、まあ、4ターン目から 追加ターンを
So you soul charge one,
できるように
then
なりますよ
put this card in the regress gauge, and then the second text, then the second box comes into play. When this card becomes regress gauge, you draw one,
4ターンで追加ターン
draw one, then your Vanguard gets plus
しまう
10k.
っていうところなんですけど、まあこの子しかもオーダーカードなんで、まあこれ絶対に毎ターン打ちたいし4枚入れるとは思うんですけど、
はい
まあその4枚だけじゃ4ターン目までに2枚引けるか怪しいよなって思うじゃないですか。
はい
やっぱりアバリスレスターっていうカードがございまして、はい。
So if I use the Great 2 skill, does that mean plus 10k on turn 2?
登場時にね、リアガードサークルに登場時に手札1枚捨て
Which
ること
Great 2?
で山札からオーダーカード、レガリスピースを持たないオーダーカード何でも一つ持ってきてドロップに置いてそれをドロップから
It's a Great 3, the right line.
よっていう。
So if you use the Great 2 skill, which is put a card in regress
そ
gauge,
れを
yeah.
まあ使うことに
No, not turn 2, it's turn 3 basically, so
な
yeah.
くてもアバリスレスターの効果で、ジョーディス
Yeah, so when you put this, then you activate the second part.
で
Then you can activate the second part, because as long as this card becomes part of the regress gauge, then you draw one, and then your Vanguard gets plus 10k.
ドロップに置かれる際には山下に
Correct.
行くようになるんですけれども、この子
Correct, it's on place.
あれですね、その効果処理の段階で
When it's placed on the regress gauge.
表で置かれておりますので、その後山下に帰ることなくちゃんとそのままリグレスゲージになりますので、結構ねレスターは相性いいんじゃないかな。
Did they get draw one as well? Yeah, you could.
ディバインス
Yeah, you could. Actually, draw 3. If you do that, you draw 3.
結構反応するタイミング
But you would waste the soul charge, actually, honestly.
結構相性
Because you can put something else in the regress gauge, and then put that there for as another regress gauge. Because you want to aim to get 5, so that you can actually get up to so that you actually can have you can actually have the thing online. So yeah, so you can have the divine skill online.
優秀でございます。ぜひぜひレスターを覚えておいてください。
はい
お願いします。そしてじゃあ続いてのサポートカードたち見ていきたいと思います。こちら。はい、続いてはこちらでございます。アブレイズキメラですね。はい、この子使ってましたね。能力見ていきましょ
So
う。
this is the support card where we saw the grade 1. So when this is placed on the Vanguard circle, if you have a Leo grade 2 or higher Vanguard, Soul Blast, Current Blast 1, look at the top 5 cards, choose a grade 3 or lower card among them, call it the Vanguard circle and shuffle your deck. Okay.
ということでシンプルでこの子めちゃくちゃ
Can.
優秀でございますね。
ですね。
カウンターブラスト1で5枚。
Yeah, it helps also. It helps. Usaman, thank you for the follow.
はい。なので面をねちゃんと増やしてあげることができるので、その子とかまあこのアブレイズキメラリグレスゲージに置いてある。
Yeah, it helps also, but we really translated it really.
この子はそう V がねカウンターブラストを使わないのでシンプルに面を増やしてくれるのは優秀なカードでございます。ぜひぜひこの子合わせて使ってあげてください。はい、続いてのカードも見ていきましょう。こちら。
Alright.
はい、スチームバーナー、アンミディターナー。
Steam banner. Okay, Abhiditana. Okay, this one was a key card that we saw. So, during your turn when this card is placed from the regard circle to your regress gauge, choose one of your units and gets plus
この
5k.
カードがリグレスゲージとして置かれたときにユニットのパワーを1枚、5000してあげることができるんですけれども、
When placed or put,
普通に序盤に、まあ、グレード2の
yeah, you're right. When placed or put, correct. You're right. You're right. When it's placed or put into the regress gauge, then choose one of your units gets plus 5k.
1万5000のアタッカーとして、早速アタックしに行くもいいですし、まあグレード
It's a decade of ODM user. I think that was the point.
この子リグレスゲージ
33K, yep.
バンガードを1万5000にしました。ちょっとガードしづらいですよねっていうアタック仕掛けに行ったり
Don't forget Persona 2 as
い
well.
いですし、まああれですね、グレード3からのターンだと
So it could be 43K.
リアガードにアンミディターナーを出します。プラス5000を誰かに振ります。その後、アンミディターナーをリエル、オディウムの効果でリグレスゲージに置きます。したらもう1回プラス5000をどこかに振るっていうこともできるので、この子もなかなか序盤からの攻めも強いですし、他のね子に、まあ、最大プラス1万することができるっていうのがめちゃくちゃ優秀ですね。本当に自分に触れるっていうのが優秀ですね。はい、なかなかこの子も優秀なカードでございます。
No, no, it doesn't need to be put from.
ぜひぜひ一緒に使ってあげてくだ
So
さい。
as is put to.
はい、そして続いてのカードも見ていきましょう。こちら。 年々再々のコロッサスでござい
Okay,
ます。
so
能力見ていきましょう。
when this unit is placed on the regard circle,
あなたのリグレスゲージならコストカウンターブラスト
if you have a regress gauge, color blast 1, draw 1, soul charge 1.
もう一
That
度
sounds familiar.
永続リアガードサークルあなたのリグレスゲージが3枚以上ならこのユニットはブースト
Continuous skill. If you have 3 or more cards in your regress gauge, this unit gets
リグレス
boost.
ゲージがあるならカウンターブラスト1することで1枚引きソウルチャージ1、まあ、これがグレード2のターンでもちゃんと使えるよっていうところでございますね。もうだから展開しつつ
No, color blast 1, draw 1, soul charge 1 is something that I've done in Borrow Magnus a lot of. That's why it sounds familiar to me.
手札減らさずに序盤から攻めに行けるカードの1枚でございますよと。で、その後まあ前列に出してあげたユニットとかがいるなっていう時でもしっかりこの子後ろに下げてあげても、リグレスゲージが3枚以上あればブースターとして使ってあげることができるっていう、この子もなかなか優秀でございますね。そう本当に2ターン目から使えるのが優秀なところかなと思います。ここもねカウンターブラスト使うんですけれども、ぜひぜひまあ状況にね合わせて使ってあげてください。よろしくお願いします。そして、続いてのカードを見ていきましょう。こちらです。ドン。はい、続いてはこちら。アナクロノス
What does this look like?
でございます。
Why does this look like Lost Legend to a certain extent?
行き
Huh?
ましょう。
Anyways,
ゲージゾーンあなたのバトル
so in the gauge zone, at the start of your battle phase, if this card is in the regress gauge, color blast 1, choose a card from your drop zone and put it face up as put it face up in your regress gauge. If you place, call this card to regard circle.
バトルフェーズ開始時にこのカードが
So this is how you can actually get one card out from the regress gauge out onto the field to reinforce for Odium's divine skill. So it will come in mostly in the divine skill type. Okay.
けど、
Uh,
ことによって減ることはないよと。
when this unit attacks the Vanguard,
ちょっとテクいことを
when this unit attacks the Vanguard, if you have a Leo, grade 3 or higher Vanguard, for the battle, this unit gets plus 5k power, and you have 3 more cards in the regress gauge, Energy Blast 2, Energy Blast 2,
みたいなことが
choose one of your opponent's regards and retire it.
ドロップに落としておいて、このアナクロノスの効果でリグレスゲージとして
Why do you keep saying wall attacks? This is not bad. This wall attacks is average. Your average skill is this wall
あな
attacks.
たのリグレスゲージとして置かれたとき1枚引き、あなたのヴァンガードのパワープラス1万が発動する。
Yeah, that's Lost Legend Dragon, yeah.
それ
That's
も
actually Lost
な
Legend.
かなかいいんじゃないかなと思います。まあこれはなかなかね、基本的に毎ターン打ちたいカードなんでディストーテッドゲインがなかなか起こりうる状況ではないと思いますけど、まあちょっと覚えておくといいのかなとは思います。で、続いての能力も教えてください。
はい、自動リアガードサークルこのユニットがヴァンガードにアタックしたときあなたのヴァンガード
So it gets one gauge back. So it's been Bane in order, Bane order, and the girl can prop by the Great Tree. It's not gain one gauge back. It's you replace him for another card in the gauge. It's a means in which that you could actually get cards on the field if you can't field them. You got them in the regress gauge and you can get them to come out by actually putting a card in there.
リグレスゲージ3枚。
Bane order will be able to proc.
もちろんこちらの
The girl, I mean, the Great Two also can proc too as well.
退却させることができる。
Because so long as they're put as regress gauge, then stuff happens. It's an auto skill.
この子でアタックして
It's an auto skill, dude. So long as they're put into the regress gauge, then stuff happens.
リエルの効果でこの子をリグレスゲージに置いといて、次のターンはね、手札の消費とかなくこのアナクロノスをリグレスゲージからバトルフェーズ開始時に出して
Also, Ami is a guy. It's not a girl, by the
追加
way.
ターンでもこの子リグレスゲージに飛ばしておいて、
Ami de Tana is a
メイン
guy.
フェーズはないんで、バトルフェーズ開始時にこの子をまた空いたところに戻してあげるっていうところが
I'll say he's a
こ
guy.
の子は
So
焼きもできて手札も消費せずにこの子自身を展開できてアタッカーとして1万8000がちゃんとあるっていうのがものすごく優秀でございます。
I realized that they also started putting card text as a product under development.
使ってあげたい1枚でございます。はい、ということでリエルのデッキを使う方はぜひぜひ集めておいてください。
It's a guy, yeah, it's a
結
guy.
構ね、今回いろいろ話しましたけど、確かにオリエンスとかも相性良さそうですね。
You know how it is these days, so you can't assume gender.
あるんじゃないかなと思いますので、ぜひ
We're in a timeline so where we can't assume
は
gender.
い、ということで本日これだけじゃござい
I'm
ません。
confident it's a guy.
パラレルか、パラレ
But
ル
hey, if you want it to be a girl, that's up to you.
口が回らなくなってきちゃいました。失礼しました。パラレルカード情報も届いております。もちろん 今回もあのカードが収録されます。それではスライドアット。はい、ということで
SEC for Leo. So there you go.
収録決定です。素敵。素敵ですね。
かっこいい。
かっこいいね。時ってやっぱり、しかもね、リエラーマルタと一緒の時でございますけど、今回は宿命者の紋章とね、ダークステイツの国家カラーということで、すごい。
Too much blue. You'll be surprised how nice it will be.
モルタだったら何色でも合いそうだな。
It's going with the blue for dark states, so it's following the nation color.
赤の。
But that blue tint actually looks good.
そ
So
の合いますよね。
that blue tint will look good also when they show the cards, so you'll see.
宿命決に引き続き今回ももちろんございます。
はい
シークレットレアということで、宿命者カードがシークレットレアで収録されます。ぜ
はい。
ひぜひ皆さん手に入れたら使ってあげたり飾ってあげたりしてあげてください。
I understand blue also because it carries divine colors, divine color, nation color, nation color.
それでは商品情報です。どうぞ。
So yeah.
はい、ブースターパック天地革命は10月11日発売です。今後のアニメに登場するカ
So
ー
yeah,
ドの
booster pack, Hikari on the thing, Leo Odium on the cover.
はい、ということで本日の
So,
商品
yeah.
ここまででございます。
We probably will see like Arbota's like boost cards next week. So yeah, and then there you go. Arbota is getting boost cards next week. 3 new boost cards there, so excellent. And we're also getting the final 2 cards from Harry. Harry himself, Dragon Masquerade Harry, as well as a rear guard as well. So those are all the card reviews we're getting next week.
10月発売のブースターパック天地革命から
There's also going to be a product review too as well. So it is the week of release then.
紹介いたします。さらに
So, yeah.
発売直前のストライドデッキセットハリーから G ユニットドラゴンマスカレードハリーを含む収録カード2枚を紹介です。さらにストライドデッキセット
Armota and Harry Bushi is really forcing me to wait 1 week or
そう
so.
ですね。もう
Forcing me to wait 1 week too as well, dude.
この9月3日の週ははい次週の週はもお見逃しなく。はい、ということで、最後にいつもの挨拶いきましょう。僕が合言葉はと言ったら皆さん、ライドザ・ヴァンガードと書き込んでください。よろしくお願いします。そうですね、ストライドデッキセットあっという間でしたね。
ね
いつの間にか。
え、もう
楽しみ。
もう9月になるのか。
そうです。
は
早いよね。
早い。
本当に。そしたらもうすぐですよ、天地革命も。楽しみだね。皆さん、もう発売されたら存分に遊んでください。
はい。
はい、ということで、書き込む準備の方、大丈夫かな？はい。
Alright.
いきたいと思います。
Okay.
それではいきますよ。せーの。合言葉は
Raiders are Vanguard.
ありがとうございました。
Arigatou gozaimasu. Alright, that is the end of the stream there. So yeah. Okay. Excited for next week. Plus, I'm also looking forward to. Looking forward to getting my hands on Leo Odium also because I think that I've got a pretty red deck to play with. So Armota herself is basically the Vanguard rewrites for the divine skill. And Leo Odium is basically I gain a full ass turn. Full ass battle phase, I should say. I should get a full ass battle phase in there, so which is kind of fun. The only issue I'm seeing is Odium, you must not miss drawing the order. Yes, so you play 4 copies of the order. As much as possible, you're playing 4 copies of the order. 3 if you really want to get that down. No order at turn, you only have 4 in regress gauge, so yeah. Correct. Then you set 5 again, right? Yeah. Maybe the mobile hospital can finally become a divine skill. Can become a divine skill Vanguard. Hospital deck divine skill. But we have to see it, so we have to see. We have to see how that pops up from here. So yeah. No setback to damage as well. I think that might be a bit much in that regard. You heal all the damage or so, but then you gotta pay back. You have to pay back at some point. Then +1. You have to pay back all at +1 also. Then it has to play with the idea of either having if you have no face up cards or no face down cards also. That one will be truly scary. That one will be truly scary. And I think and deal damage as much as you heal. Deal as much damage as you heal, so no, that one's very broken already. That one already break the thing. I can't imagine. Hang on, let me get some background music up. That's my shop team. Yeah, it's softer because of the thing. Okay, so yeah. Only 3 layer supports, so 3 is fine. I don't have that much money to spend anyway. The damage is to your own, so not opponent. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So, okay. Not your opponent. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So if that deck exists, right, there has to be a deck that says if you have no face-up cards or no, if all of your cards are not, if all your cards in damage zone are face-up, or all of your cards in your damage zone is face down. I think face down makes the most sense. Then after that, the divine skills, you wipe you basically make your damage non-existent, and then you set back all your damage face down. Then you set back all your damage face down also, which means that deck is a Soul Blast heavy deck. That's either Soul Blast heavy deck or energy generate or energy dependent deck. Maybe both. Maybe we have to do both, because you have to put cards face down in your damage zone. Then if you put cards in the damage phase zone, then divine skill you wipe everything, and then after that you attack your opponent. Your heal triggers will not pop off. That's the one thing. So if you check heal triggers, suck thumb. But actually that is possible, and I think the unit that could go with it also is the old mobile hospital. The old mobile hospitals from Angel Feather. If they make a mobile hospital divine skill Vanguard, I will laugh. That is when I will laugh. Just for that idea, so yeah. Okay. So I shouldn't be talking too much now because of the ulcer of my tongue, so it is a bit more difficult for me to actually continue conversation. So I'm just gonna be relaxing here. But you can definitely see me typing and chatting stuff in the Discord server. So be sure to follow us on our Discord here. So let me just type that out there. Alright. Our Discord server. Also we'll put it on our YouTube as well. Right there. Right, and of course our socials too as well. Right, mostly Twitter, so you can actually just visit us on Twitter. So right there, the Twitter link right there. Right, so yeah, so that's it from me right now for this. I am going to go and rest my mouth because I need to. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. So I'll try to be on more often because I actually want to get back to playing Tsukihime. I also want to play Tactical Breach Wizards on stream too as well, just to relax and have a bit of fun also. But I have been busy throughout the entire week with my internet also acting up as well, so it wasn't possible for me to do some certain things also. So yeah, more or less I will need to but first I gotta take my rest first. Gotta be able to put my medicine on to as well, do a bit cleanup as well since I ate too. But yeah, these are the places they can find and chat with me if you want to. And that's it for me. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this Vanguard Newsday Tuesday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.